Dear students of Honors Part 2, hopefully you are keeping well. You are welcome to my class. I am Siddhartha Shankar, an assistant professor in English in Government Harganga College, Munshiganj. Dear students, we are going to read out from the happy poem To a Skylark by Percy Shelley. In my previous class, I have discussed on the poet and something about the poem also, and today I am directly going to the text. So therefore, dear students, you are requested to listen to the class attentively. Hail to the blithe spirit, bird thou never wert, that from heaven or near it pourest thy full heart in profuse strains of unpremeditated art. The first stanza of the poem. Here you see, hail to the blithe spirit. Hail to the. Here you see the greetings of the poet to the Skylark with profound respect. That is, hail to the blithe spirit. And here the poet has used one phrase, that is blithe spirit, which means joyful spirit or happy spirit or joyous spirit. Here the poet seems to show tribute to the Skylark because it is a joyous spirit or happy spirit. But thou never wert. Here you see, at the beginning we see that the poet has addressed the bird as a spirit. So the second line here you see, bird thou never wert. Here the poet is not considering it as a bird, rather it is a spirit, that from heaven or near it. And this is not a spirit of the earth, rather it is a spirit of heaven or near it or something close to heaven, somewhere close to heaven. Therefore, this spirit has some celestial value, or it has some it is a superhuman power. It has some superhuman power. That means it is greater than human being, or it is something which is more valued than human being. Here you see, pourest thy full heart in profuse strains of unpremeditated art, meditated art. Pourest thy full heart. Thy means here, of course, the Skylark. The heart of the Skylark is full, and it is full with in profuse strains of unpremeditated art. That means it has that it is a epitome of joy, and you say a lot of improvised melodies there, and it comes to the Skylark spontaneously. And pourest thy full heart, the heart of the Skylark is full of in profuse strains, that is a lot of melody of unpremeditated art. That means which is not pre-planned. Unpremeditated means not pre-planned, rather it is spontaneous. Therefore the heart of the Skylark is full of melody which is not pre-planned, rather it comes spontaneously. Higher still and higher from the earth thou springest like a cloud of fire. Higher still and higher, that means it is moving upwards, that it is going upwards, it is flying towards the sky. Higher still and higher, it is continuing its flight. From the earth thou springest. Here in the first stanza we have seen that near from heaven. Here we again find that from the earth thou springest. That means you starts your journey from the earth like a cloud of fire. That means you are like a cloud of fire, a fireball. The blue deep thou wingest, and singing till those soar and soaring ever singest. That means it goes upward, it flies upward, and it continues its singing. It never stops its singing, and it is flying like a cloud of fire. Here one simile has been used, and here you see the blue deep thou wingest, and here you see we find the deep blue, which refers to ocean. That means from earth it starts its flying, its flight, and it continues over ocean, over earth, and it never stops its singing. In the golden lightning of the sunken sun. Sunken sun, here we find one image that during the setting of the sun, it spreads golden light. And so, a very beautiful image has been pictured here. So, in the golden lightning of the sunken sun, in that condition, over which clouds are brightening, and because of this sunken sun, we can see the bright cloud. Thou dost float and run like an unbodied joy whose race is just begun. So here we find a very a beautiful picture of the sky when the sun is about to set, and here you see due to the light of the sun, the cloud lake looks very bright, and at that time also the bird don't stop its flying, rather it continues its flying and singing. Thou dost float and run, you the skylark, you continue your activity like an unbodied joy. That means unbodied joy whose energy has not been ended, or the energy will not run out. The energy will be, it is its energy or its spirit is spontaneous. So like an unbodied joy whose race is just begun. It seems that it is not tired at all, rather it seems that its journey or its flight has just started. That means it is always in the spirit. That means it can continue its fly like a refreshed bird, and it is never tired. So dear students, today we have read out 3 stanzas of this poem, and in my next classes I will continue reading from this poem. Hopefully you will keep in touch with these classes. Thank you.